Did he just say the Gulf of America? Yeah, he did. All right, I got a trip planned for April to go crab the Gulf of America. Loving it. Things are changing on the channel. I'll talk about it, and I'll tell you who the #1 fan of Jimmies and Sooks is. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back. This is Jimmies and Sooks, and welcome to 2025. Things are going to change, and let me tell you a little bit about those changes. Let me back it up. We're not going to change. I'm not changing. I'm going to continue to catch crabs. I'm going to catch tons of crabs like I always have. My goal is still the same, really. I want to catch the biggest crab in Florida. I'm shooting for 10, maybe 11-inch crab this year, and I won't stop until that happens. But that's the goal. The other goal has always been to expose the people of Florida to the fun that you can have out here crabbing, because when I first moved down here, I had no idea that you could go crabbing here in Florida. Yep, no problem. Easy does it. Right outside my backyard, practically. So, and the last goal, I think, was just to kind of like document some footage of myself for my children for when I pass away. Hate to take it down that morbid road, but that's really, the three things that I was looking for. Haven't had tremendous success, and that's fine. It's been 4 years. We're going on 5. It is what it is. But to that point, I want to thank each and every one of you that have liked and subscribed over the last 4 years. The support is awesome. I really appreciate it. That's really all that I can say. You are the heartbeat of Jimmies and Sooks, and thank you. So what am I adding for 2025? Well, this year we're going to explore the crab cake. All right. We are going to take a deep dive into a variety of crab cakes. So my sister, Lisa Colbert, you're probably Jimmies and Sooks' #1 fan. You've supported me through all of this 4 or 5 years now. You've watched all the videos, and I appreciate it big time. That's amazing. Thank you, Lisa. This is your shout out. And you've inspired me with the cookbooks that you gave me for Christmas. So this year she gave me 2 seafood cookbooks, one really heavily focused on crabbing. And within that cookbook, there are probably over 30 or 40 different recipes for crab cakes. All right. My crab cakes are delicious. If you want, please definitely go back, check out the earlier videos. I think I've done a couple. They're really good, and it would be time well spent. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of sick of my crab cakes. I want to try something new. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to explore these crab cakes. I've taken a look through these recipes, and some look good, some look bad. They all look pretty interesting, and I think most are worth a try. Only a couple really are just... but we're going to go through all of those individually after each episode here in 2025. So, Cooking Crabs with Brad is going to take a little step up. The name's going to stay the same, so Jimmies and Sooks will stay, but Cooking Crabs with Brad will be the follow-up after the crabbing expedition. I'm excited. I love cooking. I love crabbing. I love cooking. And who doesn't love food? And crab cakes are a pretty popular dish. So I'm hoping that y'all enjoy it and find some value out of this, because I really think that, what I'm doing for you is I'm trying these things out so you don't have to. I'll identify the top ones so that you can pick and choose and make them yourself. But anyway, that's what we're going to change or add, and I hope you guys enjoy. So quickly, as I reflect back on the last 4 years, YouTube's hard. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had a tremendous amount of success. And to be honest, I'm not really sure what I even envisioned as success. But I can look around and I can see that others have done really well. And, you know, that's the problem right there is I need to focus on myself. Comparison is the killer of joy. As I look around the interesting folks we have here in our crabbing community, you know, kudos to y'all if you've done it and done well. I'll get there soon, I hope. So I'm just going to continue to follow my passion. I'm not making these changes for anything other than just my passion. You know, if I wanted to make dramatic changes, hey, I'm not a one-trick pony. I can go out there, we can catch crabs, we can catch shrimp, we can catch lobsters, fish, we can do it all. But I don't necessarily share that same passion that I would share for the crabs. So, you know, I say that to say this, it's kind of a lifestyle. Here with Jimmies and Sooks, we got the crab trap building. Shout out, there goes my crab trap workshop. So I got the crab traps that you can order through jimmiesandSooks@gmail.com. I make the best crab traps in the state of Florida. Probably, I'll go ahead and say that, definitely South Florida. If you need crab traps, I'm your guy. Hit me up at jimmiesandSooks@gmail.com. Give me some questions, I'll toss you some answers, and let's talk traps. But anyway, this freaking YouTube deal, it's tough, man. There's an algorithm. I don't know how to break it. I've given up. So what I'm going to do is just continue to follow my passion, and the success will happen as a byproduct. I truly feel like continuing to do what I do while the content may be stale, I love it. You know, I don't really care. I enjoy every single time that I go out, and I enjoy sharing that with you all. So, you know, we're going to continue that. I'm hoping that the growth will come organically from my passion. Again, all y'all folks out there in the Jimmies and Sooks world, in the crabbing community, thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, telling people about the stuff that I do, engaging with me in the comments. I'm telling you, like, I see it. I appreciate it. I love y'all. Thank you. We're going to keep doing this thing the right way. South Florida crabbing is going to be coming back here really strong on the Atlantic coast for next year. I can feel it for this year, for 2025, this year, right now. So when does all this happen? I don't know. I have a lot of backlogged content. There is so much stuff that I need to put out, but for whatever reason, the TikTok has now created some kind of conflict with my editing software. So my editing software is not accessible at all right now. I have like a 50-minute video that I've been working on for the last 3 days that I can't even get into. So this one here, I'm probably just going to dump it straight onto YouTube, or maybe go back to my old editing software. I've never been a big fan of that one, but whatever. So hopefully it looks good. I'll catch y'all out on the water in 2025. Look, we're doing big things. I'm going to catch the biggest crab in Florida. I'll share that with you guys. We're going to identify the best crab cake in Florida, and I'll share that with you. And I'll keep giving y'all tips, tricks, and best practices to help you improve your crabbing game. FYI, if you come at me and you ask me, where are you crabbing? Directly asking me where I'm crabbing, I will never give you the answer. I'm sorry. I feel like I give enough tips and tricks on all these videos that you could probably identify every single spot. So if you ask, my question back to you will be, where have you tried? Anyway, I'll catch up with y'all next time. We'll see you on the water. Happy 2025, everybody. Here comes the Gulf of America. Okay. I'm ready to crab out there. Hell, I got a trip booked for April to crab the Gulf of America. Let's go. USA, Jimmies and Sooks, Crab Cakes 2025. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Keep being good to each other, y'all. Peace.